Hello everyone, and welcome. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of March 14th through the 20th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up and left comments. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. Ooh, lovers. Very nice. So, there you are. Thinking of making a commitment to something this week, a person, a career, a position in your life, something that speaks to your heart. You know, you're changing things around you. You're making better choices in your life. And if this is a new partnership or an old rekindling, it's one that's going to last for a very long time. You're going to be very happy. And the Tower card, so definitely something that you thought was very stable and lasting is starting to show its true colors. You get that sort of flash of, oh boy, I just missed that one, thank God, sort of thing. Get that insight. Things around you are starting to change. You're starting to see things more clearly for yourself. So this is your week of your wake-up calls. You're seeing things as they really truly are. And you're accepting them because that's the only way you can change them. And the Four of Swords. So there you are. For some of you, maybe have worked yourself to the point that you made yourself ill and now you're trying to recoup a little bit. You've overworked yourself. Some of you, this is a heavy workload. Could be a misunderstanding of some kind as well. Could be verbally. And now you're trying to figure out how to go about fixing it because it's making you not feel good about yourself or anything else in your life. And the Six of Swords. So there you go. You're thinking of moving on to calmer shores, happier times, better places, better people, that sort of thing. You've been trying to do something and accomplish something for quite some time, and it doesn't seem like you're getting any accolades or, that sort of thing where you're at. Nothing's really changing around you. It's just almost stagnant. So, and you want more in your life. You have a broader picture of what you want. So you're willing to change your entire direction of what you need to do. Instead of keep, going upstream, you are going to just sort of flow along. You're trying to find the more better things in your life. Now, if this is a job, maybe you're thinking of changing your career and going to move, for some of you, to a totally different area. And the Judgment. So there you are. Letting people and places go. You put off making this decision for a while. Maybe somebody's made you an offer in the past to take some sort of apprenticeship or something like that, and you've decided, nah, I don't want to do that. And now you're starting to face it that, I put off that decision all the time. I kept shoving it away, and maybe that's what I'm supposed to be doing. So, and if this is people and places and things, you're also learning to cut the bad things out of your life this week. People that bring you down and make you unhappy, that sort of thing. And you really don't notice it sometimes when it's happening because you're so wrapped up in it all that you're trying to help them feel good about their day. But, after a while, you're like a sponge and you've absorbed so much of their negativity all the time that it brings you down. So it runs you down as well. And can be, sometimes it can be abusive, like verbally abusive. Maybe they say stuff that really hurts you, but, instead of saying anything, you just, let it happen. But you're fixing that this week. You're no longer accepting that. Yeah, and the Eight of Cups. So there you are, really seriously looking at your surroundings, what you put your you know, your efforts and energy in, and you're thinking of walking away this week. You're seriously looking at all of everything, and you're really considering starting over somewhere else. Wow. And the 10 of Cups. So there it is. Beautiful. You know, home environment. Things are going along. Happy home, happy life, good friends. You know, it's like you hit the mother load. You're getting along with the, you know, your co-workers, your friends, and you usually do anyhow. That's part of your quality of a person. You know, your friendships are becoming more trustworthy and long-lasting. You know, you're feeling more emotionally supported by others. You know, and if this is a new relationship that you're starting into, it could be the one that lasts for many years to come. So good for you. And the King of Cups. Yeah, there you are. You know, those are your lovely water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. They're all about relationships and happiness and, you know, keeping everybody content. They're very romantic. You know, they're creative. You know, and they're creative in relationships as well. And you're feeling that way yourself this week about life in general, all that you want to incumbents into your life. So that's beautiful quality. And the Ace of Wands. So there you go. Your opportunities are knocking at your door. You know, you got more energy. You're looking at, in some cases, for some of you, is a new career, a new project that you want to get off the ground, and you just have that more energy this week than you have had in a long time. You have that more insight of what you want to do, what you want to accomplish, and how to go about it. And the Knight of Cups. So perhaps for some of you, it's take a trip somewhere. And this is usually by water. So who knows? You know, over a bridge is over water as well as a puddle, let alone taking a boat. But, you know, maybe this is that relationship that, you know, you thought was a friendship is turning into a little bit more than that. It's getting a little more real this week for some of you. But it's usually, you know, some sort of travel. So maybe you're thinking of just taking that getaway this week. And the Queen of Cups. Well, definitely have something in your mind to do with romance, that's for sure. This is really speaking wildly about, you know, your feelings this week. You're coming in touch with all parts of that, you know, how you feel about your family, you know, your other half, your friends, all that. You know, when you're following your intuitions, you know what you want to do and who you want to have around, and you're just offering that cup of love to the universe this week. And the Emperor. So you're definitely committing to some sort of plans that will benefit you in the future. You're heading in that direction. You're determined. You know, you already have a look of the way you want to go about it. You're feeling more independent. You know, you're standing your ground. You just feel like you have your steps going in the right direction finally. So you're happy about that. So you're moving forward on a more upbeat this week for yourself. You know, you're sticking to your guns. You know what you want to do. So good for you. There you are. And the Four of Cups. So, yeah, most definitely. You know, you're a little bit bored. Things are taking sometimes a little bit longer than what you know, we're hoping. But, you know, as the old saying goes, Rome wasn't built in a day. So you're just sort of sitting there. You desire more in your life, in all aspects of your life. You know, and sometimes when we do that, you know, we party too hard, we eat too much, we drink too much. You know, so be careful of doing that to yourself, because at the end of the week, then you're not too happy with what you've done. So, you know, but you're doing okay otherwise. You're trying to make some big decisions here. You want, you want the happiness, you want the home and the love and all that sort of thing. So you're trying to see who fits that picture for you, how this picture can all come together, that you can have, what you want in the future. So you're doing okay. You're just giving yourself a little bit of a hard time this week, feeling that you're not accomplishing that, but you are. It's slow, but it's coming. All right, I'm going to pick and shuffle you an Angel Oracle card. But, you're doing all right. You have very positive cards. Even the Tower is a positive card because it shows you, where the weaknesses are. And it's your wake-up call. It makes you realize where you want and what you want in your life. So it helps you make those better decisions. You desire the best. Reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. Well, isn't that beautiful? All right, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.